Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen. How are you doing today? Not doing too bad. Kids are back at school. Not for very long. When this video comes out, I think school will be almost ending, which I'm excited for, and I'm not excited for. more feet underfoot. No. Anyway. So I hate shipping. Like, I hate buying something and paying for shipping. And as a small business owner, I call myself that, I can see the other side of the spectrum, right? Like, there's a few places that I buy from that, like, one is, it's $6 no matter what you buy. Okay. Which I like that. So it's like, well, if I at least buy six items, you know, it's $1 shipping, you know, to kind of justify it. Not when I bought my 5 pounds of cocoa butter. They were on sale. I don't care. Ship it whenever. Right. But, yeah. And then there's another one that, they sell a lot of different things, and, you know, you spend $30 and you get free shipping. Well, you know, it's like, if you're gonna use it, what the heck, right? And then there's other ones that are, you know, the rate-based shipping, you know, or weight-based shipping, you know, and I totally get it. I totally get it. You know, and for me, if you buy a chapstick and you want me to ship it to freaking Florida, I can't pay for the shipping, okay? Because it's not even, I mean, I'd be like my husband with his eggs and our grandson. You know, he goes negative every time my grandson comes out to collect eggs. But yeah, I can't do it. So I don't know if you've noticed, in the last 4 or 5 months, changed my shipping to, if it's under $25, then it's the rate-based shipping. If you spend more than $25, you pay $5. So it's kind of like, I'm paying for half and you're paying for half. And if you spend more than $50, then it's free. I haven't even figured that out yet. I think I make money that way, because I know my prices are not what they're supposed to be, like, as if you look across the boards and all that, but I'm happy with where they're at. You know, I like giving people sales. I like giving people samples. I like doing all the things. So that's how it is. But I understand, and some people are like, oh my gosh, you know, shipping sucks. Yeah, shipping sucks. But look at it on the other side of a small business person. You know, when your profit margins are small, and that's how it is. But if you live near me, I do drop off. So that's a bonus. Yeah, I was on a shipping rant. Never mind. It's just, you know, I don't want to pay shipping either, so I totally understand, you guys. But anyway, what are we doing today? We're doing all jacked up. Yeah. Like, I wasn't going to even do a soap. I think I cut that watermelon soap like 3 days ago. 4 days ago. 3 days ago. Whatever it was. And I'm like, I'm not doing any more soap. I need to work on my lotions. I need to work on my website. All that jazz. And here I am. Another soap. But anyway, we're doing all jacked up. It is my son's favorite soap. It is an awesome soap. It is, I will let you see. I'll let you look at it in the video. And the pour was different because I changed the formula a little bit. I tweaked it. I didn't like the fatty acid profile for it. I didn't like the 9 or 10 oils that were in it. So another one of those. So I went back to the books and jacked it up, and all jacked up. Yeah, so we can see it in the video. 3 things. Dream big, be true to you, and you are worth it. Okay, let's go check out the video. Bye. Okay, and on to the pour. So this is the all jacked up. It is a spectacular bar. It is an exfoliating bar. It is a wonderful pick-me-up bar for the morning. It's got this sparkling ginger ale scent with lime. Oh, it's just it's just delightful. I love and like I just cut the bars today, and my whole kitchen smells like all jacked up from that little loaf of soap. Yeah, so it's delightful, and I'll tell you like the different ingredients that go into it to make it such a spectacular bar. It is my son's favorite, and I think he actually started using it for a shampoo bar now, and I'm like, what are you doing? It's like I hope the exfoliating properties come out for you. But anyway, so I did put a little stearic acid in this because I didn't like the profiles on it, okay? And I know I've talked about this before, and it's totally probably dumb, but okay. Here is my fragrance oil with some sugar water. So sugar in soap produces bubbles, even though the coconut in here is like 30%, I think. I just wanted to give it a kick, right? Those are my jojoba beads, my orange peel, and my pumice powder. Okay? Those are all, orange peel is great for skin, great exfoliator. The pumice powder, obviously great exfoliator. The jojoba beads, moisturizing, and a little exfoliation also. And it's not rough. It's not what you think of as, it's not scratchy. It's not, it's a great bar. Oh, I'm supposed to be talking. I'm just watching myself soap. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. But yeah, so I changed it, and you can already see, because of the stearic and the sugar, how it's already clumping up. And I went, oh no, this is supposed to be it's supposed to be a drop swirl with a hanger swirl in there. But that's okay. It's totally okay. Oh, and the black is from the activated charcoal. So that's another bonus there. So you'll get to see the colorants now. There's not a lot of colorants in this at all. It looks like it, but there's not. So the activated charcoal is in the one. This one, I think, is just the kale and clay. Yeah, yep, because that's soap. It's the basic base of the soap, and it's kale and clay. Yeah, just gonna mix that up. I was actually worried, and I had all my ratios done for colors and all this, and then I was like, oh, that knife is just not doing it. It's like, there's plenty of activated charcoal in there. And activated charcoal, you know, if you ate it, that's what makes you, didn't they used to sell activated charcoal, like in these little bottles, and you're supposed to give it to your child and make them puke? Or was it when they weren't supposed to puke and then you gave it to them? I can't remember. It's been so long since I actually sold it for kids in that way. I don't think it makes you puke, because I have capsules. Yeah, it's just it absorbs the crap in your stomach. So, like stomach flu, stuff like that. There's activated charcoal gummies. I swear I'm going to make those. So they absorb all the crap in your stomach. So, and you get rid of it through your waste system, and there you go. But on the skin, it's detoxifying too, so it's a great thing. And then the green is a little bit of mica. It's Kermit green mica and French green clay, or sea clay. Depends on what you want to call it. But so that is it. So there's the 2 clays and the activated charcoal. It could be a clay for its properties. And then, so just the green mica technically is all the only actual, colorant. So because of this, this was not going to turn into a drop, swirl, pour. Not even close. Really need to figure that out. But anyway, so I decided I was going to do, a plop mold pour. But I had a technique to it. I thought of one really quick. So what I did is I put the soap down the middle of the mold and, as you can see, tamped it down. There's a pour called I don't know if it's the dancing funnel or if it's just the funnel pour. I think it's just the funnel. I think the dancing funnel goes around. But you basically pour your soap through a funnel in one spot in the mold, and you just keep pouring your soap base down that funnel. And it makes, when you see the soap bars, it makes the similar pour to this. I had made one a long time ago. It was just, it was 3 different types of clay. And I think it's deep sea mud or something like that in there. And really nice bar. I haven't made that in a long time. But I did the funnel pour, and that's what it comes out as. So it was really kind of funny that this kind of worked the same. There's a big chunk of orange peel in there. For some reason, it did not want to come out, or it didn't disperse the way it should have. Don't usually have that much of a problem, but see, so every time I pour a color in there, I tamp the mold down really hard so that it spreads out. I'm basically forcing it to go down and out when I tamp it down like that. Oh, the other thing I did was I upped the percentages of the bar. Remember with the mahogany and teakwood, how I said I had to up my ounces in the soap mold because they were so short, so it made a shorter bar, and I wanted to give the full benefit of the mold here, or so it's funny, my bars are bigger, but, and I know everything's going up, everything has gone up, like toilet paper's gone up $5, I swear. Not only gas prices, but and food, and it's just, it's ridiculous, stupid. Anyway, everything's going up, and here I'm making my bars bigger, but I don't really want to change the prices on them. So if I can hang on to that, price without upping the bars a whole lot, I'm really gonna try and do that. Because it's simple. I love making soap. It's that simple. So as long as I sell it and I make a little money, I'm happy with it. Which I know any business person, financial person will tell you that's the dumbest freaking business plan ever. But, I mean, for now, I do it out of my house. I don't have a high overhead. As a retail store would have a higher overhead, obviously, So, yeah, I'm good with it. And I just did the little swirl on top. Yep. And I had soap all over. Because, like I said, it's an extra, I don't know how many ounces of soap I added. Or to my recipe, I added. Okay. Yeah. There you go. And onto the cut. Okay. So, my husband says he's going to make me a new box mold for my silicone mold. You see the cardboard one up on top? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long that takes. I'm not holding my breath. So I don't know if I told you, but when you pour soap in a silicone mold, it creates an airlock to the soap. And so you have to break that airlock to get the soap out of the mold. I don't know if I told you that, but I don't usually bend it over like that. I don't know why. But yeah, it just won't plop out of the mold. You have to break the airlock and then peel it off. This soap was really, really nice and hard. Even it's just 24 hours after I poured it, and I was kind of impressed because sometimes I will smush my corners getting it out of the mold and stuff like that. But it was really nice and hard. And I'm pretty sure part of that is because of the stearic acid in it and the fatty acid profiles that go with it. The reason I changed it was the oleic acid was really good on the other profile, but the palmitic and stearic were really a lot lower than I wanted to create a long-lasting bar. So I didn't like the profiles. I'll do that when one of these soaps coming up. I will walk you through the process and show you what I mean by all this. So, I mean, 9 to 10 oils versus your basic 3 with castor recipe. They're still good bars, right? They're a good ratio of bubbly, cleansing, moisturizing, smell good. You know, what else can you ask for in a good bar soap, right? You know, and there's certain, I think it's lauric acid. That is the one, if it's too high, it can be irritating to the skin. But they say that, but coconut oil, you have a 100% coconut oil bar with a 20% super fat, and it's not irritating. It's beautiful. Maybe I'll make one of those one of these days too. You know, it's just, you know, if your ratios are good, I believe any type of recipe, your bars will be good, right? And I was super happy with this pour. It looks just like the funnel pour. It's kind of funny. I just can't get over it. It looks, yeah, like that. That's what the funnel pour looks like. A little more uniform because it's kind of like the column mold pour. But you're pouring into a funnel, but so much at a time. So it's a little more uniform, but it's really similar to that. Just how it curves up at the end, you know. And what it looks like doesn't matter. It wouldn't matter if this was all black, you know. It's, you know, I mean, the pour was not what I wanted. I mean, you know, the soap, you know, got thick, but, you know, nobody would know that if I wouldn't be honest and tell you. And I've had other soaps go wonky and thicken up and, you know, but it's still cute. It has issues, but it's still cute. Not issues. They're not issues. It doesn't matter what the soap looks like, right? We've talked about this with my cupcake soap. They're just adorable. They're darling. Use the thing. It's soap. It's not made to be admired. I mean, I've seen one. It was a cupcake soap. It was so damn cute. So cute. Like, I really wanted to buy it just because it was so damn cute. But yeah, I probably wouldn't have used it. So I understand that thought process. But, I mean, so soap is soap. Soap is to be used. My soap's to be used. So I'll try not to make it so cute, okay? So this one, the other nice thing about this, I did pop and gel it at a low temperature. Do you see the glycerin rivers in there? They're in the white. Those are called glycerin rivers. They show up really well in the white. Those are cool. Just gives it a little more pizzazz. No. But it, lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, the pop and gel. So pop is usually, the oven temperature is like usually 170 or the lowest setting. But because of the jojoba beads in here, they have probably a melt point, if you want to call it that, of 140. So I started the oven and then I waited a little while till it got lower, you know, so that I wouldn't melt my little jojoba beads. And they're super tiny. Like even in the shower gel, they're super tiny. But yeah, so I mean, it got popped. It was in there. It was, yeah, I don't know why I have those I'm not sure if they're clay or if they're little pockets of jojoba beads or what. It could be clay just because I hand mixed the kale and clay in instead of using my immersion blender. That makes more sense. It's probably little pockets of clay. And actually for the stiffness of this pour, the way how thick the soap was, I didn't have a lot of fixes to do, which was shocking. But I guess I was tamping the mold down every time I poured a color, so that probably made a big difference too. That helped. So, yep, this was delightful. This was like, my son's going to be like, "What, Mom? Wow, what'd you do? I screwed up." But it's not screwed up. It's just wonky. He's still going to love it. My customers are still going to love it. It's still all jacked up. It's just got a new pour. It's got a new face. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a better bar than it was before. I honestly do, with the recipe change. So there you go. It's the all jacked up bar. Ginger ale and lime. Sounds like a drink to me. Hope you had a good time. If you do, subscribe, like, or just come back. I'll see you next time. Bye.